Hello everyone, and welcome back to Skyrim Oldrim. So technically we should be a lot better, question mark? No, I never took that. Alright, I never took that. We should be a lot better performance-wise because we restarted computer. Because I had to. Because for some reason I got like basically... Like, I could go to my desktop and it would show everything, but every time I would click on something, a black screen would just envelop, like, everything. Like, almost like a process was stuck running, but yet it wasn't no process running that would be causing that. Which was confusing, and I couldn't figure out how to fix it, so restart. So we have a lot more memory available and everything else.
Another quiet day.
Good. Lovely. Maybe I should start showering. Alright, time to go to Markev. Yay, Markev. Which means it's time to get started on this thing. And have all my equipment decrypt. Then have to reorganize everything. Because, you know, it wouldn't be too bad if we didn't have, you know, this mod that lets me equip every ring and necklace practically. So I have to go through all that. Which is making me more powerful than I need to be. I mean, we could still die. I mean, a giant could hit us and we just instantly die because giants just have... I don't even know how giants scale properly. Oh, so we're level 73 and that's probably about as high as we're going to get, technically. Because, I mean, unless I work on archery, illusion, or alteration, we're pretty much done with the skills I want, unless I, well, legendary a scale and decide to re-level it over again to gain more levels. Ooh. But yeah. So welcome to Markev.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home.
By the way...
Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my sister.
The reach belongs to the Forsworn.
We probably should have done something.
I cannot trust you. I bleed for the people of the reach.
By the divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Hi.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Hi, I'll talk to you in a second.
I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control.
You know
Stay
how
out.
many Forsworn children I've dealt with?
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
I must have missed it. I heard something.
Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future for what it's worth. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. Until next...
Well, let's read what the note says. Me with the Shrine of Talos.
Do you really think the city is as safe as they say it is? If the Forsworn can attack inside the walls,
Need to get going.
then it can't
What is
be
it?
all that safe. The guards trying to cover things up doesn't exactly give me much confidence either.
True.
Margaret, he killed her. Right in front of me.
I saw.
She's a traveler from the Imperial City. Came by every day looking for jewelry for her relatives back home. Why would anyone want to kill her? Doesn't make any sense.
I was actually looking to buy something.
What's happening to
Nah.
this city?
So, there's a few things we need to do, Will. Firstly, oh god, the Forsworn conspiracy. Hate. This abandoned house will be relevant. I just gotta remember how to get. Hi.
Bloody enough for you, outsider.
is always better.
Then you found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Welcome. It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners that dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first.
So basically, sort of like how Blackbriar owns pretty much all Riften.
Yeah.
But we're still no place we need to
Go to thinking. Beyond the Dragonborn. I just don't know it yet.
I'm surprised she doesn't have a response for that. Somehow she has responses for some of the stupid things people say. Alright, let's go to the Markarth Keep. Oh, what's this? My internet went down? But why? Why would you do that? I mean, at least this thing's, you know, not dictated by internet. But still, I don't like that. Let's see, well... Now it might be back on. Still, not a fan of that. Well, let's check that. No, it's not back on because no raid's going to upload. Huh. Sus. Alright, Skyrim. Crap, now my mouse is outside the thing again. No. Mouse. For fuck's sakes. Nope. Mouse is just stuck now.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed
Now it's
for a
back
reason.
on. Never mind.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
Hi.
You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me.
Don't know what you're talking about.
There's a war on and you don't know what I'm talking about. The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Honor, pride, mighty Talos. Jarl Igmund can refuse to see me all he wants. The Silverblood family will be heard.
You guys technically own the town, practically, so...
That's a true Nord hero. A legend. So great that the Divines themselves lifted his soul into the heavens and made him a god. He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their back on him to appease the elves. Elves. Do the elves rule Skyrim, or do the Nords?
But it's about elves.
They started the Great War, nearly destroyed the Imperial City. Then the Emperor took the coward's way out and surrendered. Now the elves dictate everything we do, and they don't want us acknowledging a mere human like Talos as the god he is. We own Sidna Mine, best prison in Skyrim, and source of half the wealth in this city. We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth. But does the Jarl listen to us when we want to say? No. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero, not a damn criminal. He used the Thum, shouted those forsworn from the walls. Then he led a band of Nord warriors in to take the city. Just like Talos himself at the Battle of Oldrim, reclaiming the Reach from those heathen natives.
Yes, take it back from those natives. You know? That's...
Stay out of trouble in my city.
Because, oh, they're not Nord. Well, technically they are Nord. Anyway.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew.
Hi.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers
This
or
guy
guards.
usually wants most of my dwarven shit.
Magic. That's what they always want. Never history. Never the secrets of the lost races. No, just little spells and
Oh,
enchantments.
you are working on an enchantment
You
tape.
idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me.
I do.
I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
See, it's basically either Jim Cummings or this guy.
Spells and incantations for those with the
I like that.
castle.
I don't sell things. And then, oh yeah, I sell things, by the way. Okay. Now, oh yeah, we have more. Right, we have more conjuration. I need to go back to that because I maxed out conjuration. Yes, which means I need to go learn more about conjuration. Forgot about that. Conjuration. Even though I don't really care for conjuration, I need to go back to Winterhold and learn more about conjuration. Speaking of that, spell books. Conjuration spell books. Banistasia, Banisto, Rasselman,
What? Oh, goodbye.
Patronog. Dwarves. Anyway, next time.
I have things
let's
to
look
study. What is it?
You're researching the Dreamer?
Yes. Their history and culture is all around us in Markarth. A race of
I
stonecutters,
mean-
artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves.
And then
And
they
then, At a
poof
time we're
themselves
still not sure when.
by doing stupid
They
shit.
disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works.
Yeah, it's almost like they forgot what happened, like, after Morrowind. Because it sort of was explained in Morrowind, sort of what happened to them. And then, apparently they forgot. It's been 200-some years. And they just forgot what was mentioned, though. I guess the Nelvar didn't explain what happened to the dwarves.
To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance. And the excavations into Nichuanzel are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still functional, even after thousands of years.
Are you going to tell me to go, though?
Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in Nichuanzel. My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one.
Okay.
If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum.
Dwemer
What do you
Museum,
say?
you say? Sure.
Enthusiasm. Good.
I could do
Here's
that.
the key to the dig site.
I should probably mark that on my list.
What? Oh, goodbye.
Yeah, so we either have Jim Cummings or we have this guy. Yeah, I think I need to go back to Kingdom Zamler just for the fact that, you know, like the main bad guy's voiced by him. Just so I could, you know, deal with that. You know what, here, let's go pick up this.
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there.
I like how stupid questions. Why
I can't
not?
talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns.
Oh, for F's
You will be able to visit the dead again soon.
I will. I could help you to help me.
I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key, and be careful.
I like how they
Tread
said
lightly
those
in the hall.
questions. So where's the hall of the dead? Who's Arcade? We haven't had this conversation before. Hi.
Don't bother with Tacitus. Useless.
Why would you learn to
Grew up in a stronghold. Every orc girl tended the forge at some point. But a girl has to grow up, and life in the stronghold asks for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion. Mastered my trade there.
You grew up in a stronghold?
That's right. An orc stronghold. Kept to ourselves, lived as our ancestors would have wanted. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Didn't want to end up as the third wife of some lowly chieftain.
I mean, isn't that tradition, though?
Until next time.
Hi, Tabs.
I'm Gor's assistant. I help her with the forge.
Okay. Then we have... Where are they? I know the hell. Hi.
You have the honor of addressing a member of the Thalmor. As if this craggy wretch of a city could give birth to a superiorly bred mer such as myself. No, I'm not from Markarth. I was sent here to lead the Thalmor's interests in this corner of Skyrim. It's my mission to root out all Talos worship in the city. It's a religious matter. The Thalmor do not recognize Talos as a god. He was only a man, and does not deserve a place in our pantheon. The Empire has agreed to accept our beliefs, and its citizens have a responsibility to cease their heretical worship. You're awfully inquisitive, aren't you? I like that. Perhaps you'd care to solve a little problem I'm having.
Sure.
Oldrim the Scout. He's old, respected, and I know for a fact that he worships Talos in his home. But the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home and find
commit a
evidence.
crime. Oh, so let's be stupid. Who
We're
are
the ruling
Thalmor?
body of the Old Mary Dominion. Saviors of Mer. Victors of the Great War. The Empire exists because we allow it to exist. And I'm here to make sure the Jarl of Markarth remembers that.
That's something you always got to remember. The Empire exists now because they allow it to exist.
The Thalmor saved all of Elvenkind during the Oblivion Crisis. We've been watching over our lands for 200 years. We refounded the Old Mary Dominion, an alliance between us and our Bosmer cousins. You might know them from their common name, Wood Elves. We intend to prove the superiority of Mer over man, 1 century at a time. Until next time.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not really that fan of Dark Elves, though.
We're here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves.
Well, I mean,
Understand?
I was here to see the Jarl. It helps if the Jarl was here, you know. But I guess it is a bit late. I'll just wait a few hours, you know. Just idle here for like 12 hours. I said 12 hours. Game? What? Game? I'm not sure if it's doing well. I think it's trying to lock up. Then it stops locking up. Huh. Okay. Well, you got 1 hour down. Then you tried to lock up again. What the fuck is going Okay, I think I may have to restart the game. This is problematic.
Old Dwarven's underneath the keep. The
What?
Schuenzell. Best you clear.
What the hell?
If you don't want a steam centurion carving you up.
That's weird. I was about to end the game and it's just like, oh, by the way, it's working now. What? Apparently resting is causing issues. Don't know why. Huh. Okay, that's just weird. So I can't pass time by resting because for some reason it's bugging the game out. I don't know what to do about that. Huh. Did I save? I quick saved and then yeah, at least it auto saves before you rest, but still. What do I do about that? Let's try 1 hour. Okay, so the game stops responding. Turns into a black screen. She comes back. Stops responding again. Goes back to the black screen. Comes back again. Okay, what the hell is this issue? Skyrim. Black screen. On rest. No, not a full black. Oh, Google's fucking useless. That's weird, though. Basically, that means I can't freaking pass time. I think I'm gonna try restart. Okay, let's try this again. So I looked up the research in the recording, and it was like, okay, I still see the game. And in the recording, I don't see the flat screen issues I was having. So let's try this again. Weird as shit, because it's working now. Huh.
Stupid dog.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
I'm the Thane of every of Bloody City.
What about them? They seem loyal enough.
That too.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the...
Pipe.
I'm
I
Igmund's
second that.
The Jarl has put out a bounty on the Force.
Yeah, you do.
Power.
You
They
speak
could be
to
working
Igri,
with the Force
son of
for all
Orofdia.
we know. Yes, my own.
Are you a sellsword? I don't like your kind. No honor, no loyalty, unreliable.
I'm
But
also
I
the
can't turn away a
Archmage.
potential ally in these times.
A thief.
Let's see if you're better than a
Inward
common
Alpha
mercenary.
Things,
My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders, hiding out in their blood-soaked camps. Deal with them.
Sure, I could do that.
We will see.
Oh, I can't.
My guards told me. Poor Margaret. And witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city. They are only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control.
Right, sure. I like to purchase a home, too.
I don't know you, and I don't sell what precious property we have to outsiders. But if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there. I want no mercy for those Forsworn. Understand?
I advise Igmund the same way I advised his father.
Too.
Caution, caution, caution.
When
the
I
Forsworn know every stone in the region.
As his housecarl, Igmund's security might...
Okay, so go to Trinidad. Well, let's see how. Kill Bandit Legion there, kill. Oh, hey, we've been through those places.
Chief concern.
Alright, let's get to work.
It's not about how much gold you have. It's about how much of it you spend on me. Mind a new dress or maybe a necklace?
Huh, I was just thought about that. Right now you have the cattail amulet. That would count as a necklace, I think. So do you even have a necklace? Okay, so you go kill speed over here. You go deal with that. You go deal with some stuff in the city. Need to deal with the Forsworn conspiracy and rage about that. But yeah. So over there. But that reply would go this way. So, we're out here to big speed. I came this way. Don't see a way forward. Huh. Well, let's go back on ourselves. No, that leads up there. Huh. Doesn't go anywhere. Okay, how about this way? Doesn't go anywhere either. Confused.
Wake up! Stop.
Hi. Okay, let's try this again. So, obviously we go this way. Obviously we go this way. So where did I miss the turn at? Is it? Oh. That's stupid. Thought there was a wall behind it. Hi. How about no? Who the hell are you? Oh. Apparently this is a thing. No, we started with some research we can go force us to examine something and they fight powers, what you think? Probably worse. Drama at least has some magical comments, but I'm not consuming sword. Urgent attack seems up to something. I would have to keep it alive, but stubborn is searching that trust. What? Lost expedition. Okay, well I was just gonna use head back. Apparently, no, we have to go forward. Apparently there's an expedition into hell. Okay. What's worth bothering though is my little tiny fraps icon on my desktop isn't showing my red icon.
It's not
I mean,
surprising the Dwemer are no longer among us with such dangerous underground cities. Surely they must have set off a lot of traps on themselves. They
oh
are
god, no, I
impossible
remember
to
this
avoid.
place. This is, these Germans, man. Place is okay. Don't like it. Cause they have to find this journal. They have to find like 3 other journals. All across this horrible hellscape. I don't remember struggling with this one. Just from navigation. Because it does a lot of pointing you this way, then pointing you that way, pointing you this way. Which is stupid. Anyway. Loading. Well, we want to just go back to deal with our stuff, but we're here, so fuck it.
You'll pay for that.
So maybe have one for guards and for a document. The living hour we stumble across. I write this. To the best of my ability, if I do see the sudden disappearance of the dreamer, it's always supposed to safe and certain, or anything is. Tree by the night, I cannot determine the person of this tree. It appears to be from and there around white one, but why and how it got here is beyond me. I think it may be a gift from the surface world, based on the climate surrounding it, or a display power. To the living hour is surrounded by burning additional. But for investigation there, those say the structure has 2 clans of mountains that there did no reason for this particular layout. Perhaps this group works out the particular portions of the city after there are no other areas that have been across more of the city. Some of those will contain more in-depth clues. Here's a small wing collapse on it, so maybe when they return to dig out entrance. Probably going to creep back in this area of the ruins. It's a good thing I'm not alone. We managed to block off some of the areas we suspect the bomb were coming into, but they still gained to us somehow. We were able to hold them back, but how long until our stopper and the rest of the material? Noise Armstrong. Now I have returned over the 3 other ones. Because of course we do. And yeah, that's a tree. So why is there a tree? How is the tree surviving down here? Torture rack. What? Why am I in combat? Don't know. There's something up there. Oh, want some. Oh, let's go up there. iPhone. Now we have to go explore this area looking for things, journal entries, in places across this place. I know, right? Okay, so there's somewhere potentially down there, somewhere potentially over here. Now that's heading out. Okay. So I'm just gonna eat myself down here. Hey, we found Cragg's show. You know, we dig deep enough. If we did dig enough, we eventually had some fresh ruins mark up Save Upon City. Very peaceful recovery, we should show them the name of that city. It's Nyakangla. But past that, we've have very little info. Given an escort through, and tomorrow we will delve into the city proper. Time per day, I already missed my desk and chill. I thought it would be a little more fun to explore, but so far it's been find spiders and getting to the occasional rubble pile. Hopefully we get to the main ruin soon so we can set up camps and I can start cataloging some of the items I've been able to find. Found the armory order and Urge has stayed behind to find a way into the main vault. If anyone can open the lockets, it's him. We kept going, cleared up here with the Knights and Guard to say it would be easy to defend after for a few ruins just in case. Good found Crag. Crack. Those are favorite soldiers, though. Probably escorting them. What you're saying is I should go down there. Okay, well, let's go to the armory. That's probably where Urge is, but then there's also shrooms. How did you get up there? The armor's realistic. Yeah, I designed
Do you think I'm
bomb
pretty?
pit.
I'm feeling a little self-conscious.
How far would you move through this place so quickly? It's taken me only a few hours to crack that back gate. I have donated a cup or two, but Craig says he knows some private buyers who'll pay handsomely for a working trinket. That should be one in Hill. You know when Dreamer artifacts were like also illegal to obtain? And yet also expensive? Back in like Morrowind? Side doors are unlocked, but this chest should have one or two things about it. When I get out, I'm going to buy myself a castle.
I'm
Well,
saying
that's
that
all he wrote.
is when they are with their wives.
Ooh, tattered dreamer.
They don't know what to say.
Oh, and he left all this stuff here. Oh, why is there an
As if they
Amazon
say
towels
yes,
in a
their
dreamer
wives
chest?
get jealous.
That does not make logical sense.
They say no, I pretend to be really upset and they feel bad. What? I have to amuse myself somehow.
Oh, you don't open this gate? Okay. Thing is, I could literally eat myself past the gate, but yeah, no. We should probably open it just cause. I'm sensing a thing. Hi. I'm about to England. Yanking on. So where could it be? Oh, let's see. My thing says I should go back there. Which means it probably isn't tracking it properly. The question though is where could it be? There's lots of places it could potentially be. Yeah, I want to point out the game told me to go outhill. But yeah, then it told me to go back inhill. Cause okay, so then I'm gonna go back in there. Ugh, there's too many levels in this place. Oh god, oh god, stop knocking me around. Okay. I'm just trying to look for a place that hasn't been explored yet. Something that actually leads, you know, somewhere. Maybe here, the quarters. Have we checked here? These quarters? Probably. Yeah, I mean, those dead farmers, so that's a pretty good sign we've checked here. So where does the game say I should go now? It says I should go back to the armory. But what about on this side, you know? Well, there's just that, isn't there? Huh. Okay, well, let's see. This would be the way out. That would be the armory. Well, I think it would be. Cover control. Have we checked control? I don't think we checked control. Yeah, see, it's in control. Game's lying to me. But if it's trackers. Tell me, hey, you should go back to the armory. Hey, at least there are tracks. Yeah, Morrowind's just gonna be a bit of a pain in that. no, you know, there's no quest trackers. You just have to know where to go. To make our way down the mine and through the spire, we finally made it down to Yakanzel proper. They built the siege, the very capable. That was amazing. How much worth life, but it's Guardian's lay dormant. Hopefully we can learn more to go deeper. This area seems to be well two of the city's families lived. We spent some time studying the tree outside the dwellings, but cannot figure out what significance is. Strong will remain behind with one of our students to further study this area in greater depth. Part 2 reading his notes on the subject. Today we enter the city's armory. The farmer have yet to break into the best of the dorm quarters thanks to the sturdy treatment locks. Urge said he would appear to get into the vaults and would send a word when he's in. The party gave us much trouble, but who could have foreseen they'd been the only thing keeping Marco safe. Dredging the armory, we made camp at the farmer. They've been watching us and finally tired of our intrusion. They came while we slept and slaughtered where guards were left. Really forgive me for using my students as a distraction to get away, but I have to bring this place back to life. Too many. Couldn't hit the switch. Oh god, I have to hit a switch. Oh god. No. Not the dragon. Away. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, I'd been the defense. Doesn't sound but yeah, so it seems like a stupid idea, but finally reactivated the defense, I suppose. Should probably get out. Not out of it. Should get out of it or head immediately towards that. What if we drop down here? The problem is now we have to go out this way, find a way up, go up to the ruins, go back that way. So now we have, oh god. That's crazy. Stuff and everything's going chaotic. I'm just like, I should probably take some of that, you know? Anyway, let's get out. Is it seriously? Okay, gang, you're high. Let's actually head out. Oh, you should totally go back to the army because it's the closest door. No, we should go out of the place. Oh god. Just seeing things with walls. Alright. So yeah, that was a thing. But let's face it, the spider's one thing. The whole expedition down there was another thing entirely. Also, no, for Morrowind, we can't have all the rings and necklaces equipped. That's only a Skyrim thing. Because, you know, scripts and everything. Even though Morrowind does have a script extender. Doesn't have as advanced settings as Skyrim's. So you can't just turn everything into, you know, multiple unbound ring slots. So it can become that ridiculously powerful with constant effect and chance. Yeah, thinking about it, actually, Skyrim's enchants are probably actually a bit better than Morrowind's in a way. If you think about it, because let's face it, you just have things that, you know, are just technically pretty much everything that has a stat to it is a constant fed thing. Like, for example, pretty much all of our armor is constant fed if you think about it, because that's just constant fed heavy armor, constant fed light armor, constant fed destruction, constant fed, yeah, like constant fed two-handed, constant fed one-handed. It's pretty much the way.
Next season, nephew. Next season for sure.
Next season for sure. What? Uncle Calcelmo, I don't understand what you mean.
The excavation I can't help. I had things to study. What is it?
Yeah,
You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile. Let's see. Ah, so that's what happened to Stubborn. Tragic. But I warned him he was leading those people on a fool's errand. Unfortunately, sometimes the stone of scholarship is built on the foundation of death. I'll inform the king. Here, I usually pay researchers for their work when they emerge from the ruins, but they won't be needing it anymore. What?
When people think of wood elves, they usually think of trees, but not me. I'm a little too embarrassed to say what comes to mind.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
See, where is the museum? Shit, I don't actually know where the museum is. Because, I mean, this here is just this. That's the house. Maybe it's on the other side. Maybe we'll go look at that eventually. But for now, let's go to the halls of the dead. Because it's time to go get another shine. Yeah, no.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear.
Hi.
I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls.
Not really.
It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
I have forgotten things? But I don't remember forgetting things.
You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister had died? An accident, of course.
I don't
Then the hunger set in.
When
Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite?
I mean, I am a
It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt.
I like how they're trying to persuade you that, hey, you're totally a cannibal. Duh. Guilt?
A lot of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore.
This is applying the dragon.
Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment. It's inside Reachcliff Cave. But the dead have stirred from their slumber recently, and I was forced here. Meet me there. We'll fight our way to Namira's embrace together. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead.
Sophia, any comments about this? Sophia? Anything about the cannibalism? No chiming in?
People say you shouldn't be naked in
Let's
public,
talk about the cat.
but I managed to get a free outfit out of it, so it
You
can't
think
be all.
you'd have a comment or two about, you know. Wait, what'd she talk about? When did you eat dead people? Anyway, hey, so...
You've returned.
safe now.
Divines preserve you. You're a hero.
Oh, hero.
We'll reopen the hall right away.
Ooh.
Here, take my amulet as a reward.
I don't need it. Thanks.
Arcade protect you.
Where am I going? I'm going out. But before that, I sort of want to go over to the museum. Let's go look at the museum, everyone. And let's go see what horrors await us in the museum. And what we can nick from the museum. You know. I mean, it's a Dreamer museum. Probably has all sorts of cool shit that I could probably take. And if my speech high enough, I could sell to anyone. I could go sell to the guy who found all that stuff. High guard. I mean, there's the Centurion. Or like a unique thing here I should probably get. Where's that? I don't know. Maybe it hit me and bounced over. No, I don't know. What is it? You know, yeah. A shovel. Totally what you need for a Dreamer exhibit. But none of this is very Dreamer stuff. What's in the box? I'm a Dreamer. Hi. Well, there's supposed to be some unique things that I might want. I don't know whether, like, could these be? Yeah, more of the first count, so no more.
Everything's in order.
Sure it is. I think that one might be one that important ones. Trying to remember important dwarf works. Check me down the dwarf blueprints, you know. Dwarf flying machine and everything. That's always fun. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm sort of disappointed with most of the stuff. Fire resistance by 70, yeah. Taking that. Tempting, though. Tempting to wield. I sort of wish I had, you know. Oh, I definitely need that. That's a reason. You know, yeah, just cause. Question is, if that is best we can get, abatement. Let's try abatement. Or is it nullification? Waiting for us, resist for us, during for us, suppression. But let's try abatement. I'm wondering if I want, like, you know, I can add some more necklaces to my collection, you know. So necklace 25 is only 30. That's 70. Frost abatement would be 60. So technically, necklace of the Fire Walker is better than that. Frost than fire, basically. So it would be Question is though the same for like the rest of them. Okay, so like we get health, abatement, notification. Oh, it'd be grounding, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be grounding? Firewalker. What would frost be? A warmth? Maybe a warmth. So that means the fire one would be actually the best of that, wouldn't it? And then grounding would be the best of that. I think I'm starting to see it. Seeing a pattern now. Okay, so yeah, like how basically I could go, you know, like this. 0, 0, 1, 0, D, F, 2, C. But is that actually the best, though? That's the question. Let's try with the Squire one, too. Okay, so now then. Yeah. So this one here, it's nice, but don't need it. Nice, but don't need it. So, Firewalker, Warmth, Grounding. Oh. I actually thought I was getting not heavy armor, light armor. I thought I was getting the stuff that increases my one-handed, my two-handed stuff. Ugh, my bad. Okay, so what do... That would be... Death hands? Sure grip, wielding. Maybe sure grip. Peerless sure grip. Okay. Just making myself, you know, 10% more better. Then wielding would be... Major wielding? Stream wielding? But there's no... Wait, is there no peerless wielding? Huh. I got the stamina ones for tempting me too. There's a peerless sure grip. There's no peerless extreme wielding though. That's stupid. Okay, now I saw. Now I want the frickin' necklaces of stuff, don't I? So that would be pillar stamina would be so FC's. Wait, what? Oh, so F. And then health would be so let's do another thing. So yeah, stream wielding only does one-handed by 35. Two-handed by 40. So there's yeah. That's wield. Major lockpicking. 70, 70, 70, yeah. I mean, but is there seriously no peerless sure grip? Huh, it's weird, you know? Peerless. Yeah, there's a peerless thing for heavy gauntlets. Oh. Look, there it is. There's the necklace of peerless. Maybe it was at the very bottom. That's the problem. Weird. Oh well. So yeah, peerless wielding. Dog, don't start. Okay, so now we're even more stupidly overpowered. Okay. I'm probably gonna get people yelling at me like, oh no, you left us behind, you littered. The guards are gonna be like, oh, you don't need it, you shouldn't do that. Oh well. So yeah, I think to be honest I'll probably end up doing the actual Markov Forsworn Conspiracy next time. I do everything else this time, practically. Mostly because I know I'm going to have to go in and out of the city. It's probably multiple times.
You know, sometimes I like to roleplay. No, not like that. I mean like pretending I'm a mud crab that goes around pinching people on the bottom.
Well, there you go.
It's rather fun.
I'm still confused by that one issue, but it's Skyrim. It's not that uncommon for there to be issues. It's honestly been more stable than probably my last few runs of it. Okay. So let's see what we have to do. Try Talos. And that. Home's house. Back to Skyrim. What are you doing, Hale?
I'm Bothella's assistant. She's the one you
that's
should talk to if you need an herb or a potion.
You want to thank me for giving Elaine to Font?
I'm truly grateful. Please accept this as a token of my appreciation.
Even though I did this out for
Now I just want to put the whole nasty business behind me.
Because I was supposed to do that for the Dark Brotherhood.
The
Oh,
heck?
hi.
I have potions. Comes with living to a ripe old age. People start thinking there's something magical about you. Then, the insults.
So you're not
Still,
actually.
a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by. Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See? I even have a little potion for the steward. Mind handing it over to him? Just say it should solve that problem he has.
I mean, sure.
Thank you.
This is the quest I was thinking of. Stallion's potion. Oh my.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
I dabble. I don't know why I'm still buying these. It's just like, you know, just in case I will need those. But I don't really need those. I even add more necklaces to make sure I don't need those.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
I'm gonna look at the other stuff. Huh. I don't really see anything I need, per se. Taste of death. Anyway, let's go deal with that. Find evidence of Ogmun's hollow worship. Maybe I could start on the fourth one conspiracy. I don't really want to. But it's inside the city, which, you know, there's a lot of things outside the city.
What is it?
Go to the Shrine of Talos. Then there'll be Thalmor agents guarding this place to make sure no one goes in here.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
Yeah. Come on, light switch. Why do you have to be all the way over? Oh. Headset noises. Okay.
This has been going on for years, and
And
all
no
I've been
one's
able to
done
find is
anything?
murder and blood. I need help. Please.
No one's done it.
You find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me. She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silver Blood Inn.
Oh, I should probably go check that.
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers. They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people. Yes, it all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. Let me know as soon as you found anything.
No comment? Okay. Sometimes she wants to comment on things, sometimes she doesn't. Let's see, where do we go?
You don't know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises?
It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
So why are you asking?
I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites and so forth.
Do you need any help?
I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
Go into the
Fresh
spooky
food.
house.
No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here recently, but the people I asked say no one enters or leaves.
The spooky house.
Wait,
Oh,
did you hear that? I think it came this way.
No comment about the spooky house.
That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on, we're getting to the bottom of this. Come out! We know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open.
Well, it's locked. It requires a key.
Stendar's mercy. This isn't an
Do
ordinary.
you know what I love to do when I
have to
have a
get
little
help.
too much spare gold? And find a beggar and pay them to harass people.
You're
They are so
strong.
desperate for
Crush
money.
him.
They do almost anything.
You first.
It can be
Come
very
on. Let's go.
entertaining
Get out of my head, Daedra.
You will kill. You will kill, or you will die.
There's no denying someone with that kind of power.
I
We
can't
better
die
do
here.
as he says and kill him quick.
Daedra has
Before he
us.
kills us.
You or me. Never should have come.
Well, that was
Yes. Your reward is waiting for you, mortal.
stand
Further
up.
down.
spooky house.
That can't be good.
Probably not. Spooky house.
Yes,
I
further
was so afraid
into
just
the
then when you
bowels.
trapped you inside of the thing. I thought we were dead for sure. Especially when I found out it was Malik Bal,
No, a
the
bit too
Daedric Prince
early.
of Domination. Possibly the most fearsome and evil of them all.
Yeah,
Well,
but
we
like
better do
Bal's
as he
up there.
says, because I would rather someone else be dominated by him than myself. I prefer to be the one doing the dominating.
Well, there you go. Now we know which. Oh, those, yeah. Two dogs.
So close. Your prize
Hope
is
he doesn't mean
waiting.
bowels as in the kind inside of people. Otherwise, that would be kind of gross.
See, that's more. See, that one should have came first before, you know, the other one. Now, here's the thing. If I were smart, I would just do this, you know. But no,
Fool. Did you think Molek Baal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you?
I would went to third person for this.
What do you see from that little cage? Speak.
Well, I see my crotch, but
Rusted. Dry. There was a time when this mace dripped with the blood of the feeble and the worthless. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrated, left it here to decay, until you came.
Molly Bone's a lot more. I wouldn't say this here was Molly Bone's best quest, but it's interesting. It's more interesting in Elder Scrolls Online. Anyway, you want to revenge of Boethia?
Revenge? No. I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing. Captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
Well, there you go. Yeah, it's very more like Bone for an altar. Don't remember how he looked in like Morrowind. Yeah. He looked more like a Daedra, if anything. Still bleeding profusely. Anyway, back to Markov. We have to go investigate the other guy's home and then investigate stuff. Go to what the space is.
Out with it.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that? And then...
Well, you know, he's an amateur Talos. Who would have guessed? God, it actually loaded instantly. Imagine that.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
Need something?
Aye.
Yes.
Outsiders.
What can an old skull do for you, huh?
Well, I don't need training, but...
Good fighting to you.
Redguard craftsmanship and
well, let's go into Silverblood Inn. Investigate, everyone. You know, investigate. That's what I like about the Forsworn conspiracy, is there's a lot of investigating. But I hate the whole delusion
The
stuff.
Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong
Enough
drink
time to make
and
it
clean rooms.
irritating.
There's no shipments
This is
coming
the-
in, so I
Ah,
do
yes.
nothing.
Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead
Yeah,
in
well, I'm
Markarth.
investigating.
Remember,
I should obtain the
ale
key.
is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Oh, I don't need to actually obtain the key. Aye.
My mother and father yell a lot. Always have.
I see.
Unlike my husband Clapper, I watch after our guests.
Wrong.
What was that you said?
Wait.
Venomous wife of mine.
Nothing, you pig-headed oaf.
Ooh, master. Never mind, I have a key on me. I forgot about that. So what do we have that seems sus? Oh, a journal. Well, we should probably read her journal, shouldn't we? You know. Me and the treasury house a little later today. Took them long enough. These people out like they don't know everything. The owner of Silverblood is the youngest foe, but he's obviously the one in charge. Made all the deals, boats the local landowners and so to him. He employs that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. Joe Towers is growing impatient about bringing back the D2 Sinhan mine on my life. I won't allow a group of stormcloaks and berserkers to own the prisoners to the most notorious criminals to reach. I say no one escapes. Why? Is it really that secure? Maybe I played my hand too soon by rushing the confrontation with Thornor. There are sharks around every corner in the city. I know I'm being watched. So what you're saying is they probably had her killed. Blamed her on the Forsworn, potentially. She was after the deed to the mine. Mine is the prison.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other.
Blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver.
Well, now we'll go down to the Warrens.
You lost?
Hi.
The Warrens isn't a place. Oh, yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
I need a key.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
This is a murder investigation.
Trust is hard to come by here. But all right. Uh-huh.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
Well, I'm here to investigate, you know? maybe still. Well, let's read his note, shall we? When you were chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords, go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. Who is in? Why leave incriminating evidence?
What are you doing that for? Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia.
Tatsu? I think that Tatsu was the bad one. I'm not sure what Rattles was. I know Rock Joint sucked. Bye.
You've been digging around where you don't belong.
Oh, have I?
It's time you learned a lesson.
You first.
Let's go. Come on.
Let's
Let's see what you're made of. Ah! Oh! Ah! Ah!
Anyway. Hi.
You mangy piece of pit bait.
Don't say shit. Seriously?
I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
Nepos the Nose.
I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
But now the problem is I need my magic back. Sparka. There we go. So, find out evidence about throne or find out about networks.
You. I've seen you snooping around.
I was
asking
jumping
questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here. You're finding it. That's bad enough. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Now what if I was thanked? We're going to Nepo's house.
Can I help you?
Excuse me. What's your business here?
Here's
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Hi.
Yes, Nepos.
Do you want to talk?
You heard him. Go on in.
Stop being busy.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
You're a Forsworn.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years. Sending the young to their deaths. All in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Oh, I could fix this.
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question. He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick. Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the Elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
I see. So why are you telling me all this?
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here?
Because I out-level you?
You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far.
You realize
You
I
won't be the
out-level you, right?
I'm sorry.
Over
here.
Is someone there?
Alert 6. Alert 6. You're part of said, you guys I out-level you guys. You think the game could register that? Like, I sort of want a mod for, you know, Skyrim that basically makes it so NPCs realize that, hey, this guy out-levels us. We should not bother him. As I hear things out there too, dog. Don't get started. I could get rid in my old age so many of the youngs into the depths, all in the name of the Forsworn, all in the name of Madog, a king who watches us from behind the iron bars of Sidhar mine. Long have I served you since the uprising against the Nords. There were a time when all that violence hasn't ever overshadowed our destinies. What choice do I have but to do as I am instructed? What makes them all sound regretful? For, you know, trying to murder me.
Never work on
I'll be taking that.
farm. They are always full of tools and hoes. Those hoes are a real pain to use. Never again will I do an honest day's work.
Since when did you do an honest day's work anyway? Alright, now to go investigate Thornor at the treasury house. Not the one inside the
Got to keep my
mine,
eyes open.
which has a similar. I mean, not the one inside the keep, which has a similar name. I don't think it's that one. No, that's what's its face. We want to go to shit, where was it? The treasury house. The treasury house. Hi.
I'm
Thornor.
afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has
He's
Oh,
bed.
I'm sorry to keep you. Head right in.
Story
You
bed.
just let
I need to
old
tend to.
Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
What are you doing here? I told them no
Oh yeah,
visitors.
see, there's song for and Thornor. Oh well, here's the thing. I'm here for your stone, and then I'm here to talk to you.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
Yeah, I'm here to talk about
Imperial
Margaret.
agent. That's right, and you. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business, my city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out! What? By the gods, Betrid!
Oh god. Well knows I think everyone's getting hostile.
My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
So where you talk now?
Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in
Or
Sidna
seems
mine.
like they betrayed
He
you.
was supposed to keep them under control. When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors,
So basically
agents,
you're the one who
idiots.
should be it.
So I've let him run his
Dealt
little
with.
forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna mine. Now he's out of control. You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna mine for this. Now get out of my house.
Dog, don't start. I can see you planning on starting, but don't. Well.
I'm just a servant. Don't pay me any mind.
Yeah, just completely ignore this situation that happened. Oh, sure.
What?
So, yeah. Ugh, so much I was saying for this, you know. Oh, time for my hatred. But yeah, even if you're saying though, it doesn't really help. Because guess what?
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
But yeah. Well, if that's a stupid question, he's dead.
We have a nice arrangement in this city, and we're not letting you get in the way.
Yeah, I can
You have
murder
a problem with that? Take it up with Martinak. I'm sure the King in Rags and his Forsworn would love to meet you. Now you're coming with us. It's a life sentence in Sidna Mine for you.
Oh no. Fine.
You'll never see the sun again. You hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
Well. And there goes the series. As we forever. Oh god. Yeah, it's a jail thing. My astronaut stone removed.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it? Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
How you doing? At least you kept your stuff. Me? Yeah, they took everything. But the thing is, I technically have magic, you know. I can't just bring up my magic. There's my magic. In fact, there's my magic. Hi.
What are you in for, new blood?
Murder.
Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge.
I'm also a mage, so...
My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma. Small blade.
Yeah, I know.
Got a problem with a prisoner? If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanak, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkle the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkle the Beast.
Oh, I think I want to talk to Borkle the Beast.
Madanak's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that.
Times.
Mm-hmm.
The new meat. So soft, tender.
I could free
What was
you.
it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here. You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
Yeah, move.
Fine. Go on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanak knows more than you think.
Sure he does.
Until next time.
See, they're all just trying to slow me down from getting my stuff back. The thing is, I'm getting my stuff back.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
Yeah, that's over.
Very well. Come for me then. Come and let's end this.
Yeah, I could have done this.
Here we go!
Way, but yeah. Oh, hey, ship. I'll just be taking that. So we could have done this numerous other ways. Also, I should probably read his note before I, you know. For fuck's sake, I can't see it because of all the text on top of the screen. Promise you all we would escape in our mind together. I have found a way. If I die before I can show it to you, there's just a service in my room. Use my key. Those are these are just in the city that you can use. But apparently I couldn't figure this out after picking up his key. I know, right? Now and then we have to go through the Markarth ruins, though, which is, you know, potentially dangerous. But we're just, you know, let's sneak. It's been watching snuck. We don't have any of our equipment, so we are technically squishy and vulnerable right now. Don't have our 10,000 necklaces. They're just hanging off how many chains? Let's see, even that spider kicked my ass. Promise I don't have a note. Oh shit, I didn't expect this. Okay. Turns out, without my girl, oh god, we are bad. Like, I couldn't even be inspired without my girl. I'm just gonna sneak out. So I don't have the magic regen, don't have the elf regen. Oof. Yeah, without Gil, I'm, yeah, not that great. Yeah, that guy, you could just frame the thing. It's like, nah, you're not doing nearly enough damage. And it's doing way more damage, so yeah. But anyway, so that's the Forsworn conspiracy. Like, it's a fun quest up until the part where you get arrested, and then you lose all your stuff for a temporary amount of time. I don't remember if they literally take, if you're missing also your stolen stuff after this or not. That might be a thing too, which also adds to my irritation. We'll see once we...
My eyes inside Sidna Mine tell me that Madanach is dead.
Hi.
You've done a great service to the Silver Blood family. I've had the Jarl officially pardon you and take care of you at a loose end.
Oh god, what's going on behind? You know, you had me arrested. Okay, please do.
How about a little token for your effort? The family's ring and all the things the guards confiscated from you when you were jailed.
Family ring is pretty good.
I have to figure out how we're going
or at least I've made it. Please do that. Now to complain. So do I have? Okay, I do have my stolen stuff. Good, good. We're just gonna be concerned about that. But first things first, part of my crown, get my astronaut stone back. Go down the list. Apparently I probably need more rings, you know. I have way more necklaces than rings. Nice. Shock resist, nullification, health, magicka, stamina, that. Stamina regenerates, health regenerates. Pressure gun one there increases my, you know, regeneration for magicka, but oh well. Nah, I don't need his. Gonna get rid of that one soon anyway. Destruction spells are better. Yeah, I could look at rings, I guess. Ring of nullification. I sort of want to organize my rings a bit better. But firstly, so the Silver Blood family ring. I modified this one, by the way. Weapons and armor can be improved. So basically, it has smithing perks, it has speech perks, all options are special effects against the dead, and prices are 50%. I'm able to using it just for that weapons for that silver perk. That and prices and stuff, not bad. I don't really have anything for prices and stuff, so add to the list. Oh, and of course my wedding ring. So, what I want now is I want to actually change some rings around. Okay. And time for this. You know how much I hate this. So we have 6, 7, and 8, right? The problem though is we need everything else now. Which means we need Hattori Hanzo two-handed sword, 3, dread crossbow, 5, Quel'Dalar. I really should use Quel'Dalar more. I haven't even used Shadowmourner. Where's Shadowmourner even at? Alright, Shadowmourner's not enchanted with my stuff. And maybe that's what I'll do. No, I like using my magic, but I should use Shadowmourner more often. Anyway, shit, what do I want to do now? 3, 4, where's 4? 4 should be my, shit, where is it? There we go. Now we're sorted. So my head's a bit more. But anyway, I will be, well, I'm ending the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.